Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sebastian, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today, folks, we have a hell of a show in store for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Now, coming into this particular NBA season, there's always a lot of hype surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers, but most of us usually think of the Lakers as being the sideshow of the NBA. I certainly feel that way. Because of the things that they do. It's never really about winning. It's always about the drama surrounding the team. And I felt like this season was going to be no different, especially given the fact that they hired rookie head coach JJ Redick, who had never coached anywhere before, to be their new head coach. So a lot of us came into the season with a pretty good amount of skepticism. But to our surprise, on opening night, they beat, pretty decent team in the Minnesota Timberwolves. That was a very impressive win. Then yesterday they were slated to play against the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns, who beat the Clippers on opening night in a thriller in that game, and Kevin Durant came up pretty big for the team. So going into last night's game, I think a lot of people probably felt that the Phoenix Suns were going to be victorious. So I was actually watching that game, and I watched the first half. And according to my count, with 2 minutes left to go in the first half, the Phoenix Suns hit something like 11 three-point shots. It's like they couldn't miss. They could not miss from the three-point line. They were firing literally on all cylinders from all over the court. Devin Booker, Kevin Durant. I forgot the other player. Let me see if I can get his name. I think he's a new addition to the team. His name is, Monty Morris. He was another one that was chipping in as well. He had two three-pointers in the game. But as the game was getting close towards, as the second quarter was closing down, you could see that the Lakers were beginning to chip away at that lead. And I said to myself, I wouldn't be surprised if they won this game. So before I went to bed, the score was 74-70, advantage the Suns. And before I went to bed, I said, the Lakers are going to end up winning this game. And when I woke up, that was absolutely what happened. They ended up beating the Phoenix Suns in that game. What was the box score? Let me see if I can pull it up here. They beat them 123-116. So as I started to go through the box score, I saw something that was very, very surprising to me. And it's a trend that I have not noticed with the Lakers over the last few seasons. And I was like, wait a minute. The Lakers may be onto something here. But before we even get into this trend that I noticed, today's video is brought to you by sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active members. Prize Picks makes it easy to get real money action on sports and players you love. Pick more or less on 2 or more players in any sport to win up to 100 times your entry fee. For example, here's a possible winning player projection lineup. Tyreek Hill for more than 90 receiving yards and Dak Prescott for more than 263 passing yards. Josh Allen for less than 240 passing yards and CB Lamb for more than 96 receiving yards. And if you're like me and you want to play safe, you will love the new features Prize Picks invented. Flex Plays. Flex Pays are the safest way to play Prize Picks. You can still make a profit or win some money back even if a couple of your picks don't hit. On top of this, Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So let's get into the box score here. I looked at the box score. Okay, Rui Hachimura finished with 21 points. Austin Reeves, who was showing off his ball handling skills yesterday, finished with 26 points and 8 rebounds. D'Angelo Russell finished with 5. Jackson Hayes finished with 6. Dalton Connect, who was looking pretty confident from the three-point line, he finished with 8 coming off the bench, hitting 2 3-pointers off the bench. But the stat line that stood out to me was Anthony Davis, who finished that game in 37 minutes with 35 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 4 assists, 8 rebounds on 76% shooting from the free throw line, attempting 17 free throws, and shooting 61% from the floor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a trend with AD. AD this season, in it's only 2 games, is averaging 35.5 points per game on 53% shooting from the floor, 81% shooting from the free throw line, while getting you 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 2.5 blocks. Do you know what LeBron's stat line was in that game? LeBron's stat line in that game was 21 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds on 53% shooting. But here's what stood out to me the most. On 13 shot attempts. 13, while AD had a healthy 18 shot attempts. LeBron this season is averaging 18.5 points per game on 48% shooting, 66% shooting from the free throw line, while getting you 4.5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 block a game. But his shot attempts are at 14.5, while Anthony Davis's shot attempts are at 50. I need to say this. This is the proof that Anthony Davis is clearly the Lakers' best player. It is not even up for discussion. So when I saw ESPN and all of these ridiculous people coming out here putting out these stupid rankings about they have LeBron, I'm like, this is just sheer stupidity. Because he's not even the best player on his team. It is clear to me that Anthony Davis is the Lakers' best player. What is also evident to me, given the fact that the Lakers have now started off the season with 2 straight wins, something they have not been able to do since 2000, and something that they have not been able to do in 13 seasons. Started season 2-0, according to a stat I saw on ESPN. It is proven to me that if the Lakers want to be successful, they have to run their offense through Anthony Davis. Number 1. Number 2, it also shows me that the person that's been holding back Anthony Davis is LeBron James himself. There's a crazy stat that I saw on statmamba.com and statmamba on Twitter, and it said, I'm going to show it to you guys. It says Anthony Davis is the first Laker to have back-to-back 35-point games to start a season since Jerry West in 1969. This is the formula of success for the Lakers. Running their offense through Anthony Davis. That is the formula of success. If the Lakers want to continue to experience winning, this is what they need to do. LeBron needs to be their second or third best player. They need to give other players, and I know this may hurt the ego of LeBron fans, but if you guys are so concerned with LeBron James winning titles and not just compiling stats, you guys would be in support of this. If you look at the top scorers yesterday, LeBron was the 3rd top scorer. Austin Reeves finished the game with 26 points. 26. LeBron at this point should be the 2nd option, or probably 3rd. Probably 3rd, but let's just say 2nd option. It should be a clear, no questions about it. Anthony Davis should be the number 1 option on this team, and he should be getting the lion's share of the shots. If AD is going to be getting 20 shots, LeBron should be getting around 12 to 14 a game. Maybe 15, but I think that's even too much because he may be taken away from other players like Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and others. But what you're seeing right now is a much more balanced attack, and you're also seeing that it's proof that LeBron is holding back Anthony Davis. Last year when they made that push to go into the playoffs after the trade deadline, it was when LeBron was out of the lineup. It was when he was out of the lineup that the Lakers were actually able to make a real push into the playoffs. The moment he came back, that's when they kind of leveled out a little bit. Last year in the first round against the Denver Nuggets, when Anthony Davis, I think, had like damn near 30 points in the first half, they stopped going to him. LeBron kept on shooting it because he wanted to have the moment. But it's clear to me now that if they're going to make Anthony Davis their primary option, the Lakers can have some success, and they could potentially be a top 4 seed this season. It is that clear. They are surprising the hell out of me with the ball moving and all of that. That's what it's showing to me. So the question to the audience is simple. Do the Lakers need to ensure that Anthony Davis is the number 1 option? Yes or no? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.